Hey guys, Stabilized VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're actually using the team that got second place at Dallas, piloted by Binji Wang. And honestly, Binji's an incredible player. He's one of my locals, so I'm quite familiar with how he plays. I think he's really good. He's also cut, I think, 3 regionals this season. So obviously an incredible player, already has his Worlds invite. So, you know what, with the Durant on this team, I figured, you know what, why not feature it on the channel? And I guess Chandelure is pretty cool too. Well, pretty uncommon as well, I should say. But full team here is Durant, Melodic, Chandelure, Conkeldurr, Whimsicott, and Togekiss. So we're going to jump right into our first game here. We've got Hyde in here. He's got Raichu, Gyarados, Tyranitar, Jellicent, Togekiss of his own, and Arcanine. So immediately what I think is I don't really want to get faked out by that Raichu. However, I can just Dynamax around that. I also don't want to see him get Trick Room up, so I need to kind of find a way to stop that, and I think Chandelure is the best case scenario. Can't get faked out by the Raichu, and it's guaranteed to stop Trick Room because I believe we're in prison. Like, I believe we have imprisoned Trick Room here. Yeah, we do indeed have imprisoned Trick Room, so that'll entirely shut down the Trick Room if he wants to go for that. Unfortunately, though, that's the only thing that Chandelure is good for in this matchup. So I'm almost tempted to just not bring it and say Melodic can handle the Trick Room. Like, he doesn't really have a Trick Room sweeper either. So maybe I just go Togekiss Durant. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Togekiss, going to go Durant. I definitely 100% want Conkeldurr here, and I think I will go Melodic in the back here to stall things out. But basically I need Conkeldurr here for that Tyranitar. I need to kill that Tyranitar, and I think that's the best way to do it. Of course I do have the Durant as well, but I'm not sure how much damage that does. I know it's Hustle boosted. Hustle boosted max moves are pretty disgusting, especially because they can't miss. So that's basically, I think, the main reason why Durant is finally seeing usage. It's been around forever, just never saw usage, but the max moves really do it a really big favor there. So we're going to see Arcanine Raichu from our opponent here. Based on the fact that I'm pretty sure he's going to fake out Togekiss and click Flare Blitz, I'm just going to protect my Durant here, not go for the max or anything. And obviously I could go Follow Me. I'm going to go Dazzling Gleam because I don't think he's going to be able to. So I think he's going to fake me out anyways. I actually can't protect my Durant, so I'm going to go hard into Melodic here, I guess. Maybe he'll go for something like a Snarl, but I'm expecting just maybe a Flare Blitz or some sort of Heat Wave into that Durant there. He wants to get rid of that thing, I would imagine. I was also -1, so Raichu is indeed going to stay in, going to click Fake Out, going to go into the Togekiss here. That's not too surprising. And we are going to see a straight up Flare Blitz from the Arcanine. That should hit the Melodic now. Perfect. That actually did a lot more than I expected it to. I wonder if he's banded, because that did a lot of damage. Like, I'm not sure how defensive this Melodic is, but I do believe that could very well be banded. I don't know. I think it's banded. I'm going to make an assumption here that Arcanine is banded. So if that's the case, I could simply click Follow Me here. But I think what I want to do is I'm going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, just to get some damage off onto that Raichu, and I'm going to swap into Conkeldurr. Raichu right now is the only really thing concerning me here. I'd imagine if that Arcanine is banded, he probably just doubles the Togekiss. Right? But by positioning Conkeldurr in, I should be alright to get ahead, like a few turns ahead. As long as I get an attack off with this Togekiss here, I should be fine. He's actually going to swap out Arcanine, so I'm perfectly fine with that. That does kind of indicate to me that, hey, probably a good chance that it's banded right now. Bringing in Gyarados, of course, not Intimidate, so that's good to know. So he's going to be Moxie. Raichu here, I'd imagine he's probably going to want a Volt Switch. Yep, Volt Switch coming off. Going to go off the Conkeldurr here, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Arcanine should probably come back in for my opponent. That's what I would do. But we'll see. Unless he has something else that can start sweeping. But it is going to be that Arcanine coming in right now. And like I said, I am pretty confident that it's banded. Going to get the Intimidate off here, so part of me wishes maybe I just would have stayed in and attacked with Melodic. Because I would have got the competitive boost there. But Togekiss going for this Dazzling Gleam here. Hopefully some decent damage. Give or take decent damage. I got the crit on the Arcanine there and a crit on the Gyarados. I mean, I am Super Lux Scope Lens, which is really kind of cool. I also think it's kind of cheeky. But, I mean, it's in the game. So if you want to abuse it, I'm not going to stop you. The question becomes, what do I want to do? I definitely think Conkeldurr comes back out here. And I think I got to bring Melodic back in. It's just, what do I want to do with Togekiss? Like, I'm trying to save my max for the Durant, because if it's not maxed, I think it's pretty useless. So I'm going to go Air Slash into the Arcanine, and I am going to swap back into Melodic here. Like, I don't want to lose Conkeldurr because it is my answer to that Tyranitar and technically the Raichu at this point too. I have other ways to beat the Raichu, but I think the main one is this, wow. But I do think the main one is that Conkeldurr. So Arcanite's taking huge damage from that Wild Charge. Gyarados is going to go Power Whip, and that's a really good play for my opponent. Am I going to die? I actually don't die, so I'm alright with the fact that I didn't die right there. Air Slash coming out. Hopefully should pick up this Arcanite now after the, yep, another crit. Not sure if that crit mattered there. I mean, it's pretty close. I'd say it probably did. So Arcanite's going to drop there, so I'm 3 for 3 right now because of Scope Lens. So now I just need to find a way to kill this Gyarados. Because Gyarados now becomes a threat. I mean, I do have Max Rock. Max Rockfall there for the Gyarados, so Durant does technically take care of it, so I'm not too concerned. I just don't know. Do I just accept the fact that I'm losing both Pokemon here? And then bring in Durant and win the game? Or should I try to maybe protect one of them? Like, should I try to get Durant in? I don't know. I'm gonna accept the fact that I'm losing both here. I'm gonna click Dazzling Gleam. And I'm going to go Muddy Water just for the sake of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get Volt Switch, and yeah, Volt Switch actually goes into the Togekiss, makes perfect sense. I mean, he can go for the Power Up. Even the Waterfall at this point will probably kill me. So the question is, where does Raichu want to go now? Who's coming back in for him? I'd imagine it's this Tyranitar. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Could actually be his own Togekiss as well, which would not be too surprising, but I do have that Durant. Yeah, so it is going to be that Tyranitar, so I'm perfectly fine with this. We're probably going to see a Power Whip. It's actually unnerved Tyranitar, so I can't eat berries, so no Sand Scream. Gyarados does go Power Up, does indeed connect, and Melodic's going to drop here. So, having the burn on my Conkeldurr already is actually probably best case scenario for me. Because I can max with Durant, and then just Drain Punch the Tyranitar for the knockout, even if the Tyranitar is the slot that maxes. Drain Punch should pick it up because of the Guts boost from the Flame Orb. And then, at that point, it's just Raichu versus the world, and this game should be over. So I'm going to Dynamax, and I'm going to go Max Rockfall. This will 100% pick up the Gyarados. It will also knock out the Raichu as well. So I'm quite content taking out that slot. And Tyranitar should die, because Gyarados won't get an attack off, so Conkeldurr should live whatever Tyranitar goes for. And then follow up suit with a Drain Punch, pick up the knockout, and basically gain all my HP back. So I think I'm in a really, really good spot right now, unless he's... The one thing I could see him doing is trying to pivot in Raichu and going for fake outs. But I think right now, I'm in a spot where he really can't afford to do that, because if he swaps T-Tar out, well then Gyarados is dead, he gets no positioning off that whatsoever, and he gets Drain Punch from my Conkeldurr, right? He kind of needs to hope. I think his best bet is to max T-Tar and hope I would have choked and doubled the T-Tar here. But we'll see what he wants to go for. We are going to see him max, so maybe he is going for it. I wonder if it's going to be the Gyarados. I wonder if he thinks he can live on Max Rockfall. Or if he doesn't know that I have Max Rockfall. It's going to be T-Tar though, so he is going for his, what I think is his optimal win condition. I wonder if this kills. I wonder if this can kill my, my Conkeldurr here. If he can pick up Conkeldurr here, we're actually in a little bit of trouble. Rockfall coming out, so I'm actually giving him Sand, which doesn't mean anything. But Gyarados is definitely going to die here. Yep, Gyarados drops. I think we're still alright, even if he does pick up Conkeldurr here, because I believe Steel Spike will OHKO this Tyranitar through Dynamax. I could be wrong though. We are going to see Max Darkness. Is it enough to knock out my... Actually, goes into Durant, which personally I believe is a misplay. I think he needs to try and kill Conkeldurr there, because I can 2v1 Raichu, but I don't think I can 1v2 him. Right, I think if he can kill my Conkeldurr there, I think he just wins. But T-Tar is indeed going to drop to that Drain Punch, gain all my health back, and now this game's over. I do have the special defense drop, which is probably what he was going for. But I think he needed to target Conkeldurr there. Because he needs to kill the Conkeldurr. If he kills the Conkeldurr, I lose the game 100% of the time. Because I'll get the special defense drop, and I believe Raichu is faster than Durant? I'm really not sure. We're going to find out right now, maybe, unless my opponent decides to forfeit. But he also could just fake out. But this is also where having Sand Up is really, really nice. I'm going to Max Quake just because I can. And I will also Mach Punch for no reason. I wonder how much Mach Punch actually does to this Raichu. We're going to find out right now. It does over 50%. That's kind of ridiculous. So I was correct. Raichu is actually faster than Durant. So he definitely would have been able to win this game had I not, had he killed the Compeltor there with a max darkness. But I'm also not sure if that killed. I think it would have been super, super close. But good start to the game right now. Solid showing of the ant. See, this is what I don't like about the game. Now that the game's over, but I still have to watch myself go small, right? But I mean, little details like that. But still, kind of a waste of 3 seconds of my life. But we are gonna take our first win right there, and we are climbing up this ladder significantly. I did play a little bit outside of here just to get the rating up. I felt pretty bad down in the 11,000s down there. But we're up now into the 3,500. Not too bad, not ideal, but it's pretty decent. Another trainer has been found, which is really nice. We're going to find Gray, rocking just around the 10,000 area, just above. And we're going to see what his team. He's got Hawlucha, Indeedee, Duraludon, Chandelure, Rhyperior, and Rotom Mow. So the question becomes, I have no clue what I want to do here. I actually think like Chandelure Whimsicott kind of destroys this guy. In fact, that's what I'm gonna go for. Chandelure Whimsicott. I've made the decision right there. I'm going Chandelure Whimsicott. I have the Energy Ball to hit the Rhyperior there. I also have Imprison to stop his potential Follow Me Trick Room. I have Moonblast to hit the Hawlucha if he decides to lead that. Hawlucha probably can't really kill the Chandelure as well because I am Focus Sash, so I have that option. I think this is the best case scenario. I also have Heat Wave for the Rotom Mow there, which is really nice. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to go in the back. I feel like Durant might not be bad. It gives me another answer to that to the Duraludon that I don't really have an answer to, and I think I'm gonna go Conkeldurr as the last one here. I think that's the right play. Although maybe I go Togekiss instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go Togekiss. So I'm gonna go Durant Togekiss in the back. The main reason I'm not bringing Conkeldurr is that because I am kind of scared of that Hawlucha. Like, I hate to say it, like, normally I'm not scared of Hawlucha, but right now I feel like by bringing Whimsicott and Chandelure first, he can definitely 100% possibly sweep me with this Hawlucha, so I know Durant helps because he can't really OHKO it, but I'd like to have something that can potentially switch into a fighting move as well. Even though he's most likely going to go for Airstreams, but Conkeldurr doesn't do very well against that. So Rotom Indeedee going to be the lead of choice for my opponent, and I am perfectly fine with this because I'm just going to click Heat Wave. I don't know if that will kill the Rotom here, and really that's actually going to be pretty close. I wonder if I should double it. I mean, I'm not going to get the chance to double it. I am just going to click Heat Wave though. Heat Wave, and I think maybe I want to go Moonblast. I could also Tailwind. I don't see a reason to Tailwind, knowing that he could potentially have a switch in the back. So I am just going to go Moonblast, and I will Moonblast the Rotom. It's probably going to get Follow Me away, I would imagine, but you never know. He also might try to swap Rotom out, right? And if he wants to swap Rotom out to take a Moonblast here, I'm quite content with that as well. Kind of hope we get to play like a Charizard, because the Chandelure, I like utilizing Flash Fire. So he actually does swap out of that Rotom. So now this Duraludon, barring a Follow Me here, is going to take a Moonblast from Expert Bout, which isn't going to matter, but Moonblast from Whimsicott plus a Heat Wave from Chandelure, which should be a good chunk of damage. Might actually pick up the knockout. Yeah, so that's incredible amount of damage, and we are just going to see a Psychic from this Indeedee here, and that will not kill, which is perfect. And now I think I just go Heat Wave, and I think I Moonblast the Indeedee, and that probably picks up both knockouts, and I think we're in a pretty good spot. He could max the Duraludon and Follow Me here, which probably gives him a chance, but at the end of the day, I do think it's a waste of his max, so I don't think he does that. It would be pretty funny if he maxes the Indeedee. I don't think I've seen max Indeedee at all with this format. Like, you know, sometimes people Dynamax their Whimsicott even though it's kind of not optimal. But no, I don't think I've ever seen one person Dynamax an Indeedee, which is probably meant to be that way because they're just going to spam Follow Me. But either way, Moonblast coming out from this Whimsicott. The question becomes, am I still fast? Am I faster than this Duraludon with this Chandelure? And we are indeed, and this should pick up both knockouts right now. Duraludon going to drop, Indeedee's going to drop, and I have no complaints. I also still have my Focus Sash on this Chandelure, so I'm not going to die anytime soon. Yeah, I kind of snowballed here. I mean, we both still have Dynamax. I was going to say if my Dynamax was done and he could come in with his Dynamax mod, that would be a bit concerning. But the fact that he cannot bring in a Dynamax Mon right now, well, he can bring in Dynamax, but I can Dynamax to counter it, I should say. I think we're still on an even playing field, and I have a 2-mon advantage right now. Part of me wants to Dynamax my Chandelure, but I feel like just spamming Heat Wave and clicking Tailwind is the best course of action right now. I'm probably losing Whimsicott. I'm okay with that. I think. Here's going to be the Hawlucha max. I'd be shocked if it's the Rotom. Should be the Hawlucha because he's got the special defense boost. It is indeed going to be that Hawlucha, so far on point with my calls this game. And let's see what he wants to do here. I'd imagine he wants to Airstream, but I could be wrong. Rotom is actually just going to click Protect. I am perfectly fine with that as I get a Tailwind up right now. Whimsicott going to get the Tailwind up, and Chandelure will actually go Heat Wave before Hawlucha gets to move right now. Hawlucha is indeed going to max Airstream. Is it going to go Whimsicott? It should go Whimsicott. It does indeed go Whimsicott, and I'm perfectly fine with this. Because the key point here is I still have my Focus Sash on Chandelure. So I'm getting a guaranteed one attack onto this Rotom. If I choose it to be a max attack, I can do so if I want to. Here's a Heat Wave. I'm going to hit the Hawlucha here. Maybe get a burn. That would be kind of nice. Don't really need it though, but if I get it, I'm not really going to complain. I'm not going to get it, then I'm going to go into Togekiss right now. Togekiss, this is going to be my Maxmon. I'm just going to try and start matching those Airstreams, and I'm also going to click Heat Wave again. I think Chandelure should still be fast. I think we might both be faster. No, Hawlucha is probably faster than Kiss, but that doesn't matter. It won't be able to knock me out, and then I'm going to max Airstream into the Hawlucha, make myself faster for the next turn, and move on from there. I think he has to Airstream here, and I think he has to Airstream my Chandelure, but I could be wrong. So we're going to see Chandelure Dynamax right now. Sorry, Togekiss is going to Dynamax right now. I already forgot which mod I Dynamax, but either way, I think Togekiss is the right play here. I don't think he'll be able to knock me out here because I have that HP boost. So I should be able to live anything with both my Pokemon, so I'm basically getting off 2 attacks here, which is kind of what I need to win this game. And I'm going to get a speed boost as a result. You can't complain about that. So max Airstream coming out. Going to go into Togekiss here, and that does absolutely nothing. In fact, I probably live that outside. Yeah, I probably live that outside of the terrain. Oh, Rotom's speed raises though. So I am still faster though, which is a good thing. Rotom's actually going to hang in there. But, yeah. So I mean, Togekiss probably would have hung off from that outside of the Dynamax there. But I wouldn't have hung on from the combination of the two. So, happy I Dynamax there, max Airstream, and I'm super lucky so I could crit right through the special defense boost. I actually do not, because I'm pretty sure a crit would probably picked up that knockout there. Yeah, I do not get the crit, but hey, 50% of the time, I get it 50% of the time, I'm not going to argue. I did get 3 in the last game, so that's fine now. Now I'm pretty sure this game's over. Gonna go with the Shadow Ball. No, I do need to Heat Wave, I think. I'm going to Heat Wave again. Fortunately, I do have to risk the miss of the Heat Wave here, and I think I max Airstream, kill the Hawlucha. I do have Durant in the back. This game should relatively be over. Max Airstream coming out from this Hawlucha here into my Chandelure, but it actually doesn't even OHKO me, so I'm not sure if this Chandelure has bulk or if Hawlucha is just not that strong without some sort of attack boost. But regardless of that fact here, we're going to get Chandelure to click Heat Wave, and I think that picks up both. Yep. So Chandelure going to pick up both knockouts there, and the Lamp pulling through. The Lamp simply pulled through right there, that's all I need to say. Durant in the first game and Chandelure in the second game really just kind of carried. I don't know what his game plan versus Chandelure really was. It kind of just ran over him. But yeah, so we ran over people with Chandelure in this one, and we ran over people with Durant. Sounds like a pretty good start to this using this team, I should say. But that's basically going to be it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.